Suppose you were a hoglin, living in the burning abyss of the nether, when suddenly you were kidnapped by a group of players. I have to get back to my friends. Will I be able to get back to the nether in 100 days? On day 1, I awoke as a kidnapped hoglin, trapped inside a barn. Whoa. Where am I? This isn't my home. I need to get back to my friends as soon as possible. I noticed my changed appearance. I'm now a zoglin because I'm trapped in the overworld. I have to get back to the nether so I can become a hoglin once again. How am I ever gonna escape this place? I'm a baby. I'm too weak to escape. But that didn't stop me. Although I am a weak baby zoglin, I was able to find a weak spot in the barn. Ha! These wooden boards can't stop me. I was able to escape, but I have to get stronger in order to reunite with my friends. I found an abandoned village with a broken nether portal on day 2. Wait a second. This is a nether portal. I can get back home. Oh, wait. It's completely busted. Right when I thought I would never return home, a mystical iron golem came to visit me. Whoa, who are you?
You're destined for great things, but you are far too weak right now.
I followed the iron golem into an old ruin. He told me that my destiny starts here. I navigated through the dark hollow caves on day 3 and encountered a ruined bridge. That doesn't look safe to me at all. Even still, I slowly hopped over the old bridge and watched the blocks behind me break instantly. Well, looks like there's no going back now. I was one jump away from escaping this treacherous bridge when the block below me suddenly broke. Ah! I managed to survive the fall with only 1 heart remaining. Oh, that was a close call. As I turned my head around to look at my surroundings, I found a bunch of abandoned miner equipment. A diamond pickaxe? Who would abandon this here? Maybe the iron golem was right. This is where I'm meant to be. I traveled deeper into the dangerous caverns, because at any moment, the caves could collapse with me inside. But as I almost gave up hope, from the corner of my eye, I found a weird-shaped pillar out of obsidian before me. This will definitely help to repair the portal. Just wait, my dear friends. I'll be returning home to the nether soon. I managed to make it back to the village. Awaiting me was the wise iron golem from earlier. Hey, long time no see. Unfortunately, I was only able to grab a few pieces of obsidian. Do you know where I can get some more?
There's an old swamp not too far off from here. There lies a witch that is holding on to the treasure that you dearly desire.
I spent nearly the entire day traveling to the saltwater swamp, where I witnessed a witch getting attacked by a horde of crocodiles. Don't worry, witch, I'm here to help. The battle was tough, but I was able to finish off all the remaining crocodiles.
Thank you, my lord, for saving my life. How can I ever repay you?
I was told that you might be able to help me find some obsidian. It was then that the witch told me that she didn't actually have any, and that she sold the obsidian to another witch not too long ago. It looks like we need to find this other witch. It took me a couple of days to finally find the witch she sold it to, but unexpectedly, the witch rushes me with fury and anger.
You are a fool if you think you will take this obsidian away from me.
Without hesitation, she throws a weakness potion to slow down my attacks. I have to fight back. I can't let my friends down now.
Ha! You scoundrel. You can try, but you will never be able to defeat me.
Oh yeah? Let's see about that. Unfortunately for the witch, my firm resolve allowed me to evade her attacks and finally finish her off. 3 more pieces to go. I ran out of leads to follow, so I went off into the world looking for more obsidian. While traveling, I came across a pillager outpost while they were working on a nether portal. Hey, pillagers, I come in peace. Can I use that nether portal?
A stranger has invaded. Guards, attack!
Oh no, they don't look very happy with me. Run! I thought I would be able to use the nether portal to get back to my friends, but ended up getting chased out by a swarm of pillagers instead. So I made my way to a new village, where I met their leader. Hopefully, things will end up a bit differently this time. Hello? Are you the chief of this village?
Yes, and who do I have the honor of talking to?
Oh, I'm not anything special. I'm just a regular zoglin, trying to get back to the nether.
I sense a strength within you. You'll be very useful indeed.
How can I be of help?
Suppose you do a couple tasks for me. I will reward you handsomely with the obsidian you need.
Deal. I'll do anything at this point. The villager chief looks me up and down. He requests that someone of my strength be tasked with taking out a pillager camp up to the north, the same exact camp that attacked me before. So I visited the local blacksmith to arm myself with a sword, fit to take on the swarm. Well, if it isn't the pillager chief.
Stranger,
I told you that you aren't welcome in my camp.
Well, unfortunately for you, I have a mission I've got to complete first.
Guards, attack him.
Ha! We'll see about that. A fleet of pillagers ran towards me, but I quickly defeated them one by one. Is that all you've got?
How dare you speak to me like this?
The chief's booming voice summoned a vast number of pillagers with weapons at hand that charged towards me, but they weren't a match for me. I took them out one wave at a time. The chief started retreating, but I stopped him in his tracks. Now, where do you think you're going?
Stranger, my lord, please spare my life.
Well, that depends. Can I use your portal?
Of course. Go right ahead.
Right when I thought I could return home, an explosion took out the portal right before my eyes. It turned out the pillager chief wasn't loyal to his word and set off the explosion when I wasn't looking. How dare you go back on your word? Now you shall face my wrath! I took out the pillager chief for betraying me, but unfortunately, I couldn't salvage the portal. I was forced to return to the village and await my rewards. On days 26 to 31, I was finally revisited by the chief villager.
Hello, young one. I hope you have rested well. I have another mission for you.
That's exactly what I've been waiting for. What will I be doing? Maybe another pillager takedown?
There's a monster that's been quite bothersome for us. He lives out in the mountains, causing mayhem for all those nearby.
Sounds easy enough to me.
Don't underestimate the monster. He holds enough power to overwhelm the strongest of men.
No need to worry. Have I failed you yet? With that being said, I wandered the snowy biome with my head held high. I was confident in my abilities, and when I saw the monster from a distance, I ran at it with high speed.
This is your final warning. Run back before you regret it.
Ha! I should be saying that to you. Surrender or you're gonna regret it, you foul beast.
It seems you are ignorant. Now face my anger.
He knocked me back with his explosive abilities, but I swung my sword at the monstrous beast anyway. Eat this, you colossal beast! No matter how hard I swing my blade, it doesn't seem to affect this guy. Why are you unaffected by my moves?
I warned you that you are no match to me. Now flee before I finish you off.
I refuse to give up on you! The monster attacked me with such a great force, I had to retreat with only one heart remaining. I had to return back to the village with my head lying low.
Have you defeated the foul beast?
I'm sorry, but I failed you. I should have listened to you earlier, but my ignorance got the better of me.
I already knew the outcome of this battle before sending you.
Wait, did you send me off to my death?
Sometimes you must taste defeat before building up the appetite for victory.
And with that said, the chief proceeded to hand me rare artifacts of both armor and weapons from far and wide.
Now the question lies, do you believe in yourself enough?
I won't let you down this time. And at last, on day 34, I traveled again down the snowy path. Once filled with humiliation, now I am overshadowed by a newly built confidence. I approach the beast once more. I've come again to defeat you, beast!
It seems you are ready to fail once more.
You are mistaken. It is you that will perish this time. The beast became irritated and started pounding the ground below my feet. I evaded each attack and rushed him with my new weapon. Each attack caused the monster to agonize in pain.
Stop before you regret this.
It's too late for mercy. Now try and evade this! I cornered the monster into a dead end, and with one swift and final swoop, I ended the beast that tormented the people for hundreds of years. I did it! Yeah! I am one step closer to returning to my homeland. I wandered back to the village with confidence in every step. I approached the village chief with the fur from the beast I had just slain. You were right to believe in me, chief. I present to you the fur of the beast I defeated.
How beautiful. It's so soft and warm. Very luxurious indeed.
Well, I'm ready for my reward now. With this, I should have enough to return home.
Ah, yes, your reward. Well, unfortunately, that will not come to me.
What do you mean? Unknowingly, I walked into a trap set up by the village chief. He had no intention of helping me return home. He whistles for his guards to surround me. They robbed me of all the obsidian that was gifted to me and throw me inside a mold-infested dungeon. How dare you betray me? I found myself captured in the chief's dungeon on day 38. I desperately looked around for an opportunity to escape. I can't stay here forever. I need to get back to my friends. Now, what can I use to my advantage? With nothing in sight, I remembered the words of the village chief.
I sense a strength within you.
There's no way I have some special ability. He was probably just saying that to trick me. Unless... I went into the middle of my cell and started meditating. I had to confirm if there was such great strength within me. Maybe I can awaken it somehow. And just like that, my body transformed from a small baby zoglin into a full-grown adult zoglin. Whoa, I feel much stronger. Maybe, just maybe I can break through these trapdoors. I took a deep breath and smashed the opening with my head, and the strength from my tusks alone was enough to break apart the doors. Yes, I'm free! I never expected to grow this strong, but I have some unfinished business I need to attend to. I managed to find most of my stolen items in the evidence room, but I couldn't quite quell my rage. I needed to confront the villager chief for his betrayal, so I headed out west to prepare to enchant my gear for war. I know it's around here somewhere. On day 40, I heard rumors of an abandoned ship by the shore with enchanted gear stored below the deck. I tried to follow the path down, but was interrupted by a fellow zoglin appearing out of a bush.
Excuse me, what are you doing walking down this path?
Oh, you startled me. I'm looking for an abandoned ship. Do you mind pointing me towards the shore?
Do you know how dangerous that place is?
What do you mean? Isn't it just abandoned? The fellow zoglin explained to me that a mermaid who looks sweet is actually vicious and camps on the abandoned ship's outskirts.
Now, do you understand why you shouldn't go?
I have to. I know you don't know me, but I need to enact my revenge, and this is my only shot at defeating them.
Well, if you must go, take this.
The mysterious zoglin handed me an unknown artifact in the shape of a necklace.
This will help you recognize dangers nearby.
Thank you. This will definitely come in handy. I appreciate it. I continued down the long but gruesome path until on day 46 I heard a loud crash of the waves before me. But I couldn't see the mermaid the zoglin had mentioned before. Hello? Is anyone nearby? I clutched tightly to the necklace he gave me. It suddenly revealed the mermaid's trap before me. I was one step away from triggering the string on the sand. Whoa! That was a close one. Now reveal yourself, mermaid. It is quite clear you're nearby.
You are quite wise, Zoglin. I see you have a very helpful toy.
I sighed with relief, but knew that this mermaid wasn't an easy foe. So I stepped forward with my weapons and tusks in hand. Now enough small talk. I'm here for the enchanted weapons.
Ah, yes! Your creatures are all the same. But first, you must greet my friends.
The vicious mermaid cast a spell, and her army of drowned zombies came swarming out of the water.
Now, I hope you have enough strength to take them on.
Her army rushed at me, but I attacked fast and fiercely. Ha! Is that all you've got?
Your attitude will be the downfall of you, boy.
The mermaid transformed into a vile snake-like beast. She attempted to bite my arm, but I moved out of the way just in time. I put distance between me and the beast. Don't get all high and mighty now. I'm gonna secure that treasure.
Ha! A weakling like you will never defeat me.
The ground below me began to shake. The sand was forming craters, long enough to cause death if I fell into them.
Try not to fall.
I managed to parkour around the craters and got close enough to strike my axe into the fins of the foul beast.
How dare you?
I told you, I am not giving up easily. The mermaid tried to scurry away, but it takes one more swing from my axe to finally defeat the vicious mermaid. Ha! Now your treasure's mine! Before taking my leave, I got an enchanted Protection 4 diamond helmet from the Siren's sunken ship. Now I was feeling even more prepared than ever to get my revenge. On day 52, I traveled back up the path I had taken before, and I stumbled upon the zoglin that had helped me. He looked like he was in a rush though. Hey, slow down! I wanted to thank you for helping me.
Did you end up defeating the mermaid?
Well, of course, but I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm glad the necklace served you well. Well, if you are interested, I know another way you can get stronger.
What did you have in mind? The zoglin told me about a lake that helps grow your potential, but it was far. It would require me to stay for several days.
So, are you interested?
I need to get stronger to protect those who I love most. So yeah, I'll gladly accept your invitation. We traveled days off the beaten path, and on day 59, we finally found the lake rumored to make great warriors after training there.
It looks like the spot to me.
Well, I sure hope so. I'm already out of breath from all this walking. But I have to say, this lake looks terrific.
Sipping from the water of this lake will help you speed up your training.
And I honestly need all the strength I can get. And from there, my training began. I had to run across the water banks, swim against the extremely harsh currents, and fight against the beasts that wandered the land.
Are you feeling stronger?
I've never felt better! But we're not finished yet. Whenever I meditated by the riverbank, I imagined myself surrounded by an aura. It felt like my mind was covered in fog, but suddenly the mist vanished, and I was instilled with a greater strength and inner wisdom.
It seems that I have also gotten strong.
This is amazing! I can feel my powers manifesting! And with my training now complete, we made our way back to the outskirts of the village to enact our plan.
Is this the place?
Yeah, but it looks like they got company. We stood up on a hill and peered over to see a bunch of iron golems stationed around the village gates. It seemed the village chief prepared for my arrival.
What do we do now?
We need to wait for an opportunity to strike. For now, let's just set up camp.
Are you sure that will work out?
Well, we won't know till we try it out. My companion and I sneakily chopped down the nearby trees and started building a tiny cabin overlooking the village from above. This plan has to work. It just has to. We took turns on watch throughout the day. We were waiting for an opportunity to strike when my young companion noticed a guard lazily napping on the back gate.
Wake up! It's time for battle.
Huh? Oh, whoop! Battle time! We followed the path down the hill until we reached the sleeping guard's post. Hey, do you think he's actually sleeping? Or is he just pretending?
Trust me, with those snores, I doubt he is that great of an actor.
We tiptoed around the sleeping guard and hid behind the shed where we watched an iron golem march by.
They look like they mean business.
Don't worry, we trained for this. Suddenly, the village chief appeared before the crowd, seemingly giving a motivational speech. I looked at my companion, and we both agreed that this was the perfect opportunity to strike. So we rushed forward and struck the chief while he had his back turned. Take that! Shocked at our sudden appearance, he commands his iron golems to charge us. First, I had to take down the iron golem, whose giant appearance came with a considerable disadvantage. Their slow movements made it easy for me to take them out. Is that all you've got? The village chief yelled out for his villagers to rush forward, but they too couldn't handle the strength of the two zoglins. You've been defeated, Chief. Any last words?
I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you two meddling hogs.
And with that, I got my revenge on the village chief who betrayed me, and I got all my obsidian back. On days 68 to 71, my companion and I traveled back to the original village where our story first began. Before finding the nether portal, we got sidetracked and checked all of the houses in the abandoned village. Hey, check it out! I found a cool basement over here. We spent the entire day rummaging through the village, finding a basement below, but with our luck, it wasn't anything special. All right, let's repair that nether portal. We spent the remaining days gathering all our resources together to finish up the nether portal. I just need one last piece.
Maybe I can help you with that.
He handed me over an obsidian piece, and we were able to complete the nether portal once and for all. Where did you get this?
I actually found it in that weird basement.
On days 72 through 78, our adventures in the nether finally began. Our entrance scared a strider who shivered at our newly changed appearance back into our original HOGLIN form.
Strangers, I beg you, please let this lowly strider live.
Calm down there, buddy. We're just trying to look for my friends.
Oh, I see. Sorry if I come off as frightened. You know the nether has been berated with wars for a long time now.
War?
Who could possibly be giving you trouble?
A group of wither skeletons have been claiming land north of here. They have captured a couple of my friends and are now planning on expanding.
Well, not if we can't stop them. So we wandered down the northern path and saw the leader of the wither skeletons bullying a group of striders.
You puffballs smell like hot dog water.
Well, that isn't kind of him.
I approached their leader with a heart full of anger. Enough of this! You have no right to berate them, let alone capture them.
Who dares speak to me this way?
I do, and I dare you to do something about it. The leader attacked me with all of his strength, and while I was outmatched alone, my companion and I's combined strength was enough to defeat him.
Okay, I surrender.
After the wither skeleton fled, we freed the trapped striders.
Thank you, my friend. How can I ever repay you?
Have you guys by chance seen any hoglins that have been captured?
I can't be sure, but I know another group of blazes has been causing trouble. But they won't be easy to defeat.
On days 79 to 84, we made our way towards the other group of troublemakers, but a large sea of lava divided our path. Oh no, how are we supposed to cross this?
I could travel across with one of you guys on my back.
But that would mean we will be separated.
There has to be another way. We decided to set up camp and gathered enough resources to build a large bridge to fight together.
Thank you for not leaving me behind.
Of course, I'd never do that. There was no turning back. We accomplished so much together. It was only fair that we continued our journey together. So we gathered the nearby netherrack and made a bedroom for each of our companions. This doesn't look too bad. What do you guys think?
It makes me so happy. I have a place to call home.
We were so excited about the newly built home that we forgot about the most important thing. In the corner of my eye, I watched my zoglin friend try to place a bed down. Wait, it'll explode! But it was too late. He went unconscious from the giant explosion.
It seems like we'll be here a tiny bit longer.
On day 85, his fever seems to get higher and higher. He begs me to leave him and cross the river alone.
Go on without me.
We're in this together. I'm gonna save you somehow. I turned to the Strider with great urgency. I needed info on a nearby town for a chance to save my friend.
Someone wise with medicine, you say?
Yeah, do you know anyone who fits the bill?
Not far from here is a traveling witch.
That was all I needed to hear. We soon arrived in a charming, half-built village where I saw the kind witch who had helped me in the overworld. Wait a sec. I know you.
Oh, yes. It seems you have found your way back home.
We are desperately in need of your help.
We explained to her our situation and asked if she would come back to treat our friend.
It sounds like you three have gone through a lot. Since you helped me long before, it is time for me to return the favor.
So we went back to our home, where our injured hoglin friend awaited us. She took out a potion from her bag, and with one sip, our friend instantly regained all of his strength.
Look at me. I bounced right back. Thank you for not leaving me behind.
Of course, what are friends for? After our short-lived reunion, we built across the sea of lava and found a town overrun by blazes. Looks like we found the place.
This place is in absolute chaos. What shall we do?
We huddled behind one of the houses. It was then that the witch pulled out a mysterious potion from her pouch.
I'm not sure if this will help, but I have been working on a little something.
My friends and I were handed some potions of weakness that we could throw at the blazes, along with a special potion that could make me really powerful. Whoa, this will definitely come in handy. I'm sure they're not gonna expect this at all. We snuck our way behind the army of blazes and started tossing potions of weakness at them. Now everyone, time to attack! Everyone fought bravely against the blazes, but with every slain wave, a new horde would march in to attack them.
It's non-stop. What do we do?
Something must be summoning them. We need to find out the source. Suddenly, we heard bubbling behind us. In the pit of lava came a giant blaze, more significant than anything we had ever seen before.
What is that?
I believe this is what's been controlling them.
Change of plans. Time to drink the potion. Suddenly, the potion gave me great strength and transformed my body. Whoa, look how buff I am. I charged forward with weapons in hand. The creature tried to fling hot fire beneath our feet, but I was simply too strong for its attacks. I've got this, guys. Keep fighting. Finally, we slayed the creature, and the endless horde of blazes ceased. Come on, check for survivors. We looked around, but all we could find was a singular piglin hiding behind some barrels full of quartz.
Stay away from my quartz. I told you I will not give you any.
We aren't here for your materials. I was hoping you had some information regarding some of my friends.
Friends, you say? Yeah, I think I can help you.
On days 95 to 99, with the piglin's wisdom, we were able to track down a small hut down south. Oh, I'm so nervous. What if they aren't here?
You're worrying too much.
But to my surprise, when we approached, all of our hoglin friends were there from back in the day. Finally, I found you guys. We sat by the fire and told stories about our adventures. Apparently, they went village to village trying to find me.
Oh, what a joy that you are reunited once again.
On day 100, we led everyone back to our home, where we built more rooms to accommodate our newfound friendship.
A room for me?
We couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you for bringing us back with you.
Your company means more to us than you could ever imagine. Now, everyone, let's celebrate the friends we made along the way.